Let's kick things off with the number one issue for voters, the economy. Everyone's favorite system of producing and distributing goods and services. Inflation has been a major headache for America the past few years. But for those of you who like paying less for things, today brought some welcome news.
Some new economic info. Just today, we have new inflation numbers. Annual inflation rate now 2.4%. That's according to the Consumer Price Index. It is inflation's lowest point in 3 years.
Yeah! Suck it, inflation! Suck it! You get down and you stay down. Now, for those of you who aren't big CPI heads like myself, 2.4% inflation is getting pretty close to the Fed's target level of 2%, which was chosen because it's Jerome Powell's favorite kind of milk. Of course, good news for the Biden-Harris economy is bad news for Donald Trump, who is campaigning against the Biden-Harris administration. But throughout this campaign, Trump has had a very subtle way of casting doubt on positive economic reports. See if you can catch it.
Wall Street ends the week on a positive note. The Dow and S&P 500 both hitting record highs.
We are a nation whose economy is collapsing into a cesspool of ruin.
2024 has kicked off with a bang. 353,000 jobs were added.
You're going to lose your jobs.
Main Street hiring firing on all cylinders here.
The economy has just been reported to be doing very badly.
1 month gain in job growth, best since January 2022.
Our economy is doing terribly.
The numbers that we're getting on the real economy show that it's holding up remarkably well.
The Biden economy is a nightmare.
Look at that spike in consumer staples. Everything's looking great here.
I keep hearing about their economy. Their economy's terrible.
The blue chips make history for the fourth straight day.
It's the worst economy that we've ever had.
Jobs are up. The stock market hit that all-time high. Do you acknowledge that the economy is improving?
No, it's not.
Nuh-uh. Bad economy says what? What? Now look, in Trump's defense, just because the numbers are good doesn't mean people aren't struggling. I mean, just the other day, I saw one very desperate American pawning everything he owns for chump change, you know? So sad. That Bitcoin was a family heirloom. His grandfather smuggled it out of Europe in his ass. But while an improving economy is a boost to Kamala Harris, she's got another big problem on her hands.
What is becoming a growing concern among Democrats and the Harris campaign that she is indeed struggling with male voters.
Among men, Trump has a sizable lead. He's beating Harris by 12 points.
Wow. 12 points. Really? That's a lot. I mean, surely men would be open-minded about having a female president. You know what? Hang on. Let me check something. Okay, let me see. All right, here. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Seriously? Okay. Whoa! Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Oh, my. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out. So, perhaps this shouldn't come as a huge surprise. There's a reason why America has the same number of female presidents as the Taliban. There's a certain type of person who thinks that voting for a woman makes you less of a man. And that type of person is on TV.
No real men would ever vote for Kamala Harris.
I don't see why any man would vote Democrat. That person has mommy issues, or they're just trying to be accepted by other women.
I vote like a real man, and I vote for the conservative.
The Democratic Party has been emasculating men for decades.
Kamala Harris, picking up a shovel. It's like she's never used one before.
If you want weak men and the angry women around them, like that's the party for you, for sure.
Exactly. Republicans are the party of real men, real tough men who are strong and love America and won't back down and hate Democrat-run cities because there's so many scary people there. Oh, Mama, please don't let me get murdered when I'm crossing the street. Oh, God, Mommy, the streets are dirty and there are immigrants. Please send Donald Trump to help me, Mommy. I'm so scared. That's how a real man feels. But that's what right-wingers believe. If you're a man who votes for a woman, your penis evaporates. And then you just walk out of the voting booth with a smooth mound with an I voted sticker on it. But it's not just Democrat voters who aren't real men. The Democratic Party itself is so emasculated that not only is it its presidential nominee not a male, but her male running mate isn't even a male.
Women love masculinity, and women do not love Tim Walz. So that should just tell you about how masculine Tim Walz is.
Tim Walz trying to basically redefine what masculinity is.
He's like the soft man.
You look at the way that Tim Walz dances around on the stage. It's not someone who comes across as this alpha male, someone who's a killer.
Here's Twitchy Tim on stage, waving profusely in a very unsettling manner. Very unsettling.
The Tim Walz Jazz Hands and High Kicking Tour.
Men should not move this way. The other day, you saw him with a vanilla ice cream shake. Had a straw in it. Oh. Again, that tells you everything.
Yeah. Yeah, real men don't drink milkshakes with a straw. You crawl your way into a cow and drink it from the inside. Or you punch the milkshake, then lick the remains off your hands. Or, and this one maybe is a long shot, real men don't have opinions about the right way to drink a vanilla milkshake? Maybe. I don't know. You know, this really shows you how much they love moving the goalposts. Democrats nominated a deer-hunting military vet football coach who can change a spark plug. And you're like, but have you seen the way he waves? You know, for a bunch of manly men, you guys are some catty little bitches. Look, I'm not here to condemn anyone. As an impartial, fake journalist, it's not my place to say that pointing at someone and calling him a wuss is in any way inappropriate for a serious political party. But I should warn conservatives that some of the shots they're taking might be hitting one particular target they didn't mean to.
Conservative women want strong men. We don't want these wimpy, woke guys that, you know, focus more on their hair.
I'm just checking out the hairstyle as I'm talking.
Men just look at another man, and you can kind of know if he's an athlete. Kind of look at the way he can go down the stairs. Being a real man is about having personal responsibility.
January 6th, is there anything you regret about what you did on that day? Yes or no?
I had nothing to do with that.
The hug is not the way you hug your wife. You know, you hug your wife from the body. You don't hug like this. Here's Twitchy Tim on stage, waving profusely in a very unsettling manner. Men should not move this way. It's not the way we move.
Don't listen to those meanies, Donald. Don't listen to them. Nothing is more manly than your dance moves, Donnie. Nothing. For more on the gender divide, let's go live to Washington with Troy Iwata. Troy! Is this strategy of saying only real men vote for Trump really that effective? I mean, why do Republicans think this strategy works?
Well, it appeals to men's top concern.
Like the economy or jobs?
No, not being called gay. Yeah. It goes prostate cancer, teens laughing at your Cybertruck, gay.
I gotta say, you know, that's so sad. I thought in the year 2024, other men would have moved past this latent homophobic fear that somebody will think they're gay.
Well, of course, you know, you and I don't mind. You know, as gay men, we tend to be more...
You're a gay man. I'm not gay.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, regardless, the Trump campaign is hoping that...
Hold on. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, just... What made you think I was gay? Was it like the pomade?
It was part of it.
What do you mean? What do you mean part of it?
Okay, what's wrong, Jordan? You feeling uncomfy? You thinking of voting for Trump now?
No. I mean, maybe. I mean, if I did, would that make me straight? I mean, I am straight. I can satisfy my wife. She'll tell you that. You can call her. Feel free to call her.
I'm not going to call your wife and ask her that. But you see what I mean, right? You're sweating. You're questioning.
Wait. God damn it, you're right. You're right. You're spot on. This is powerful stuff. See, how are Democrats supposed to fight this?
They shouldn't. You can't fight decades of ingrained homophobia. Instead, Democrats need to just go all in on gay. Just lean into it, all right? Just tell straight men, we don't want you anymore, okay? And I promise, if they get into power, the government will go all gay. I'm talking no more state dinners, just long brunches. I'm talking Britney Spears doing her knives dance at the inauguration, you know? And no more war. Just let Eurovision settle it all, you know?
Sure, but won't that cost Democrats the straight male vote?
Who needs it? You get gay men plus women who like gay men. That's like 56% of the country. That's the whole sports game.
You said sports game. I think you mean ball game.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting you're straight.
Why do you keep forgetting? I mean, I work out. Look how much I can weight lift. Do you see this?
Yeah, right. Yeah, because all gay men hate working out.
Okay, damn it. All right. Troy Iwata, everyone.